Today, European leaders called an emergency meeting to solve the worst refugee crisis since World War II. Hundreds of thousands have fled war and poverty in the Middle East and North Africa. They're pouring into Europe by sea and by a new land route from Turkey to Hungary, which has been overwhelmed by the arrival of so many. Charlie Daggett is there.
Mohammed Bazav and his friends walked 12 straight hours today from Serbia to finally cross the border with Hungary.
We don't sleep. We don't sleep. Look into my eyes. It's red. We don't eat. Just walking. Just walking.
Like thousands of others, he fled the war in Syria in search of a better life in Europe. But his fight to reach Germany almost ended here. This is Hungary's solution to the flood of refugees pouring in, a 13-foot fence topped with razor wire, running about 115 miles along its border with Serbia.
The Hungarian government has been racing to finish this fence by the end of the month, and they've just about done it. This is what refugees are facing on the Serbian side of the border, and the message couldn't be clearer.
All the refugees we found crowding on the Serbian side are desperate to get across before it's too late. Hungary also plans to set up holding camps and to crack down on those it claims are crossing the border illegally. Today, Hungarian police were handing out water and sandwiches to the migrants, but those who accepted the offer were not allowed to leave. Fearing it was the first step to being deported, some broke out and bolted towards Serbia. Those with children had little choice but to be taken to a makeshift camp and apply for asylum in Hungary, where hardly anyone wants to stay. We weren't allowed to speak with them. Faced with that uncertainty, Mohammed and his friends decided not to trust the police.
We all say no. We all say no.
No, you came through so many countries and you're not going to lose now.
They headed off through the cornfields before another escape route was closed. They may have reached Europe, but they're still on the run.
Now, some of the migrants are spending the night here, Scott, but it is a confusing situation. Hundreds of other migrants were allowed to board trains to Germany today. European ministers are calling for emergency talks, but in 2 weeks.
Charlie Daggett on the refugee crisis at the border of Serbia and Hungary. Charlie, thank you.